How you guys doing? I want to talk to you really quickly. I want to do a short teaching on territorial warfare, about 2-3 minutes. But I want to give you guys a story. When me and my wife, we moved into an area that was, wanted to run for school board. And so I moved into an area, just in my zeal, that was it was a great house, but the area was not something I really prayed about. I'm just being honest with you. And I moved into this area that was very impoverished, but the block I lived on was not. We experienced so much warfare against the spirit of poverty because we moved into that region. And so sometimes we got to understand that when we put in our church places or when we go into certain regions, that there are these things. We saw it in Mark chapter 5, these things called territorial spirits. Territorial spirits. These are spirits, according to Ephesians, that govern. These are the principalities, the powers, the rulers of darkness that rule areas, that rule geographical locations. And when you move into the area, you usually can tell what spirit is governing that region because of the state of the houses, the state of the people, the spell, the spirit that's on the people in that region. And so when you go into a region, you'll see that everybody's struggling with poverty. Everybody's struggling with sexual addiction. Everybody's struggling with everybody's credit is jacked up. Everybody there's a lot of crime. This is showing you as an intercessor too how to pray, because what is showing you is that there are territorial powers that are there that are there a lot of times for generations, and a lot of times for a long periods of time. Okay. And so what you have to understand is your battle in your region as a pastor might not be just the demons that you're fighting that are against you, but again, they're territorial ancient spirits. And we have to begin to pray for God. So we need to be careful where we move. We need to be careful where we go. Going to the devil's territory. That's why it's very dangerous for Christians to go to parties and clubs and things like that, because there are territorial spirits in different areas, and we have to be sent places. If you're not sent, those territorial spirits have authority to fight you and bind you. And territorial warfare are dangerous. There are people who have died because they went into Africa, and though it was a certain dominant spirit over that region, and people have died on the mission field or died because they went into a territory that God had not called them to. And so territorial warfare is very real. Jesus experienced it when he went into the area with the man who was chained and was cutting himself. He went into a territory that was different than the normal territory he was in. He almost got knocked over on the boat, and all the warfare that he experienced. And that demon asked not to leave the territory. Why? Because there was a territorial spirit that was governing that entire region. And when Jesus came and brought deliverance to that man, that principality that was in that man, it disturbed the entire region. We also see that in Acts chapter 16, when the girl with the spirit of divination, that was a principality level spirit that was governing the financial system. And when that deliverance was brought, it literally freed the entire, it freed everybody. And so, I wanted to just give you a short teaching on territorial spirits. Subscribe to our channel, share this with somebody. I pray that this bless you.